Welcome to the Poor Man's Retro Game Room, and you know, I am a big Sega fan. I love my Sega Genesis. I love every Sega console I have, but the one console I had not experienced was the Sega Master System. Never played it, never collected for it, never really interested me that much, until just lately. And I'm kind of, I was thinking, man, I love the Sega Genesis. It's time to kind of delve into that Sega Master System. And the opportunity presented itself. My buddy Terry over at Nostalgia Lane, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description of this video. Him and I got together and we made a trade, and he traded me the Sega Power Base converter. This is awesome. So basically this turns your Sega Genesis Model 1 into a Master System. Very cool. And how it works is you just put that Power Base converter right on the top, slide it into the cartridge slot, and there you go. It's got the pause button like it would on the Master System. Very, very cool. And just the look of that. Seriously. Killer, man. It's awesome. And then I bought Double Dragon off of eBay, and it was $10. $10, and it's the best home port I've played of Double Dragon. And I'll just kind of show you what that looks like. There you go. Alright. Very cool, huh? And you can use your Sega Genesis controller. Now there's like 4 or 5 games, and you can look this up, that you do actually have to use a Master System controller to play. And then there's one flight simulator, and I think it's only in card format, it might be in cartridge, but that is incompatible. So one game out of the entire Sega Master System library is uncompatible with the Power Base converter. That's pretty awesome. And then there's 4 or 5 that you actually just have to have the Master System controller, or even know how to hack maybe your controller to make it work. But every other game, you can use your Sega Genesis controller, and it's fine. So, kind of whet my appetite. I saw a bunch of Master System games on my buddy Terry, the same guy that we traded with for the Power Base converter. I saw on his list he had some other Master System games. So I called him up, and I'll let him show you what I traded him for these games. But he sent me a pretty sweet box of Sega goodness. And a real quick update, if you voted on my community page, I put a poll up there for the next thing that you wanted to see on my channel, and overwhelmingly everybody, well not everybody, but over 50% voted for modern retro game recommendations. So that episode is going to be the very next episode. I am bringing in a special guest to help me out with that episode, and we're going to look at modern retro games that we, as retro gamers, recommend. So it ought to be a lot of fun. Hang out, we'll unbox this box of Sega Awesomeness, and in the very next episode we will do that modern retro game recommendations. So thank you so much for voting on the poll. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to speed things up here a little bit, and we're going to take a look here. Alright, so the first thing that he gave me, he gave me a cool little note here just talking about our trade and our conversation the other night, and very cool. Thank you, man. Thank you, Terry. And then he threw a couple of Xbox games in. This was not part of the trade, he just threw them in. Full Spectrum Warrior. That's cool. And Burnout 2. Very cool, man. Thank you. Alright. So, what I wanted to do was I really wanted to have the real Sega Master System experience, and I want to be able to get, well, Alien Syndrome is on the list that you have to use the Sega Master System controller on. I want to eventually get that game. So, we worked out a trade. I got the Sega Master System controller, and then you see my first game, Choplifter. This game is awesome, man. And I've heard that it's better than the arcade version. Like the graphics are better, more colors, and so forth. And then, of course, Rambo. Part 2, and it is a mega cart. This is a nifty little shooter, kind of in the vein of Akari Warrior. And then Rambo 3. Yeah. This is made for the light gun, the phaser. Check this out, man. Comes with an excellent poster here. He was telling me about this poster on our call too. Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, that's probably gonna end up on the wall in the game room here. That's very cool, man. Very cool. And like I said, it's kind of like Operation Wolf, but it's better from what I hear. It's a really good light gun game. So off of eBay for 20 bucks, free shipping, I picked me up a Sega Master System light phaser, and that thing just looks cool, doesn't it? That's awesome. Alright, let's see what else we got here. And loose. This is kind of a very cool pickup. Fantasy Zone 2, man. Yeah. Very cool. And then a Genesis game that I did not have. Fairy Tale. Looking forward to trying that out. I've heard some good things. I've heard mixed stuff, but I think I'll like it. And then Outrun 2 for the Xbox. So we're still staying with the Sega theme. Check that out. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you, Terry. It was an awesome trade. Man, I'm really digging what you sent me. It's awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great and safe rest of your day.